Now, at the same time, we are following breaking news out of New Mexico right now, where heavy rain is triggering flash flooding, forcing rescue operations and sweeping away at least one home. We have team coverage on both weather stories this evening. Let's begin with CBS News reporter Nydia Cavazos. She's in Kerrville, Texas. But let's begin tonight with CBS News correspondent Carter Evans. Carter, what do we know about the flooding in New Mexico right now?
Well, we know a flash flood emergency was declared at around 3 p.m. local time. And at one point, you saw that video. We saw it, too. It's incredible. We even saw that house floating right down a street. The video that we're seeing is showing significant flooding in the village of Ruidoso in New Mexico. That's about 200 miles south of Santa Fe. Now, this is fast-moving water. It looks like whitewater rapids in the middle of the street, right up to people's doorsteps in some cases. The warnings that went out were urging people to get to higher ground immediately. The National Weather Service called it a very dangerous situation, and there are reports of rescues underway right now. Now, this is apparently the result of a very slow-moving rainstorm that just parked itself over the mountains and drenched them. This is an area that was scorched by a wildfire last year. Now, those burn scars, they're always extremely susceptible to flooding for a couple of reasons. One, you got a fire burning up all the vegetation. There are fewer plants and roots to hold all the soil in place. Also, after a fire, the top layer of soil, it can actually form a crust that's hydrophobic, meaning it repels water. So all that rainwater is just rushing downhill. It's picking up speed and debris along the way, and it can create some very, very dangerous situations, as we've seen today.
It's amazing to see how quickly that rain can cause that severe flooding there. I know we're going to keep an eye on that. Thank you, Carter. All right, let's toss it over to Paul Heggen now. What is the status of the storm going on in New Mexico right
So
now?
there are still storms ongoing. That particular location is now seeing a little break from the heaviest rainfall, but there's still more storms in the area, so far from out of the woods. Let's take a look at the amount of rain that has prompted this flash flood emergency. And you might think that the rain amount outside of Ruidoso is fairly modest. Let's take a look at that number on the map here. Hopefully it's going to pop up for us. And we're going to be seeing the flash flood emergency being extended for as long as the National Weather Service sees the threat continuing. Just short of 2 inches of rain in the space of 3 hours. That is a lot of rain in a short amount of time. You might think, how does that much rain cause so many problems? When you have that much rain falling over a wide landscape, it just gets funneled into the very few waterways, and this is the type of landscape that just cannot absorb that kind of moisture. Let's take a look at the radar view. We'll zoom in for a closer look at New Mexico. This is the radar replay over the past several hours, and the blue box indicates that flash flood emergency that continues to be in effect. And you can see the thunderstorms developing and then training, just parking over the same spot and dumping that torrential amount of rainfall. To the west of that now, we have a severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued. So gusty winds and hail are also going to be a concern. On the good news side of things, the rain in Texas, oh, it continues to fall, but it's to the east of I-35. The hill country getting a chance to dry out, which is exactly what they need for the next several days. And in the northeastern U.S., we have numerous severe thunderstorm warnings that remain in effect. So we are talking about a lot of rain falling in different parts of the country with different types of threats that we're going to continue monitoring here over the next 90 minutes.